So here we are at the beginning of Utah Scenic Route 12. This is an all-American road, and it is one of the essential roads to take on an American road trip. We are running out of sunlight and we have to get to Bryce. I want to spend a whole day here and really explore what's down there. Escalante, Utah. But the thing that is the most outstanding is the pizza. Hello everyone and welcome back to Budget Backroads. Today we are on an epic journey through time. If you're gonna take one road in Utah, this is the one to take. If you like driving videos, this one is the one for you. Today we are taking Utah State Route 12. If you watched our last episode where we visited Cathedral Gorge State Park in Nevada, this is the same day as that trip, so we only have time to do the first half of Utah State Route 12 today. So come with us on this epic journey. We're going to go from the beginning of State Route 12 to the west, all the way to Escalante. If you have time, make sure you stop for the photo op next to the Scenic Route 12 sign, because this one is one that you can brag to all your friends that like to travel. So here we are at the beginning of Utah Scenic Route 12. This is an all-American road, and it is one of the essential roads to take on an American road trip. This is going to be one of your little guides. So we came through here back in July of this year, and we dealt with quite a bit of rain, so we weren't able to get a whole lot of footage. We got out at Bryce, we went to Sunset Point. As soon as we got there, it started raining, so we had to leave. So then we went and got pizza. We're going to feature that in this vlog. Escalante Outfitters pizza is legendary. It's something that you have to try. And we're going to check out some amazing landmarks on the way. Let's go on Utah State Route 12. Almost right away, we hit the Red Canyon stretch and the colors are absolutely unreal. It feels like we're driving straight into a postcard. Those massive hoodoos pop against the green pines and the clear blue sky. It's almost as if Mother Nature turned the saturation all the way up. You don't just have to drive through, you can stay a while. You can stay at the Red Canyon campground for the night. Whether you're hiking the rugged trails or pitching a tent beneath the pines, this would make a great overnight stop on your journey. First stop on your journey on Utah Route 12 is Red Canyon. This is a recreational area. Currently we are here in November. This is mid-November, so the information center is closed for the season, but there's plenty of trails that you can hike back here. We're not going to dive into it today. We are running out of sunlight and we have to get to Bryce. We're only about 20 minutes from Bryce from here. But if you don't want as challenging of hikes as Bryce has to offer, this is a really great spot to stop. Really cool rock formations in here too. The next stop on your journey on Utah Scenic Route 12 is Bryce Canyon. Bryce Canyon isn't really a canyon technically. It's an amphitheater collection of hoodoos. So it's still deep, still big, it's still dangerous if you're not careful. But it's absolutely stunning. We are at Sunrise Point nearing sunset, but It's kind of a misconception of a point. This is like a horseshoe shaped, so it kind of gets lit up from a lot of angles, all points of the day. So we're gonna see some amazing stuff. You don't want to miss this. Let's go check it out. That's right, welcome to Bryce Canyon, where the names are made up and the maps don't matter. If you want a killer sunrise, you need to head to Sunset Point. The ultimate geographical prank. The park basically catfished you with a signpost just to see if you were paying attention. And naturally the joke goes both ways. If you want a killer sunset, you need to go to Sunrise Point. It's the ultimate spot to watch the sun go down. Yeah. We're getting here towards the end of the day, so naturally we're going to head to Sunrise Point. Luckily, we are here with enough time to do just a little bit of exploring. I know I will never forget my first time stepping to the edge of the rim and looking out at the panoramic views of Bryce here. It's something that you will never ever forget. It is awe-inspiring. It's one of the most beautiful places that I've ever been. It's like looking into a sea of thousands upon thousands of hoodoos. So there's absolutely no question that Bryce's beauty is undeniable. But I want to see it from a different perspective. You didn't think we were going to come all this way and not go down there, right? Let's go. We're going to take a little trip on the Queen's Garden Trail, which is generally referred to as the most popular trail at Bryce. Starting at Sunset Point, this 1.8-mile round-trip trail drops 320 feet below the rim into a world of orange towering hoodoos. As you hike down the switchbacks, keep an eye out for all the amazing scenic spots to stop and take all the photos that you can. This is one of those places where you could easily fill up your entire phone's memory with photos. It's a short but spectacular journey through a frozen stone forest that usually takes about 1 to 2 hours to complete, depending how long you stop and take in all the views. Bryce gets its name after Ebenezer Bryce, a Mormon pioneer who homesteaded here in 1875. He famously described the rugged maze of hoodoos as a hell of a place to lose a cow. One thing at Bryce is to remember to steady your pace as you climb. Bryce Canyon is at a very high elevation, which means thinner air and less oxygen, which can lead to rapid exhaustion and even altitude sickness if you push too hard. Just remember to stay hydrated, take breaks frequently, watch out for dizziness and nausea, and eat salty snacks like a good trail mix for the electrolytes. As I ascend my way out of Bryce, I'm gonna stop here, sit for a moment, rest my feet, and take in one more last view of Bryce before I have to leave. Well, now that I've caught my breath from that strenuous journey back up to the top of Bryce Canyon, it's time to bid Bryce a very fond farewell. We will be back. I want to spend a whole day here and really explore what's down there. And I think we'll do that this summer. I think we're going to take an extended road trip, take Vegas out of the equation completely, and just concentrate on a lot of the road trip, toury things that we want to do. Things like Bryce. And I'll tell you what, whether you're a novice hiker and you just want to use the rim trail, which is completely paved, you don't have to be an expert to do the regular trails that go down into Bryce either. Just know you can get lost very easily, so stick to the marked trails. And as always, be careful. Leaving Bryce, the November sun is dropping fast, and we're on a fast race to keep it in sight. We should be heading for Escalante, but we're not ready to let the day go yet. The golden glow of the setting sun casts shadows all around, turning the red rock into silhouettes. Every mile higher feels like a gamble against the clock, chasing the last bleeding edge of light. With Powell Point in sight, we're pushing right to the brink of the plateau, desperate for one final look right before the world goes dark. And just when we thought we lost the sun, we found it. As the gold turns to blue and the light is finally gone, we leave the heights behind. It's time to find fire, some warmth, and a bed in Escalante. Good very early morning from the Devil's Garden right off of Hole in the Rock Trail. We were here this past summer, but we were here during the day. I've returned on this very early morning because this is one of the best places to get astrophotography. So sit back and relax and enjoy the stars. Escalante, Utah. We are here. We actually got in last night. I've been out to the Devil's Garden. We did some astrophotography out there last night, or some astro video time lapse. This place is amazing. You can get cabins here. They've got gear, climbing gear, hiking gear. But the thing that is the most outstanding out of this place is the pizza. Yeah, the pizza. You wouldn't think you'd get great pizza in Utah, but I guarantee you, you've never had pizza like you will get here at Escalante Outfitters. So check it out when you roll through town. And if you're tired, stay. The cabins are really nice. We stayed in a bunk, me and my buddy, and it stayed nice and warm and cozy in there. Look at this place. "62 miles of isolation and dust and only one road. Filled with endless secrets, Hole in the Rock Trail has many things hidden for you to find." One of these places is so well hidden and unknown, you might just find that you'll have the whole place to yourself. This is the Devil's Garden. In this garden of rock, every single turn and twist that you make reveals more and more of the labyrinth that is the Devil's Garden. It's a new day and it's time to finish our journey through time on Utah Scenic Route 12. And we're going to do just that on the next episode of Budget Backroads. We're taking one of those roads less traveled. Utah 95, once you leave here in Hanksville, goes for no services for 125 miles. And then all of a sudden you plunge into a canyon. Every corner, every ridge you cross, Utah just gives you more and more.